It's the middle of the night. A woman has been in labor for hours. No doctors, no medicine. Just fire, darkness, and people around her who have never once been taught what to do. We treat childbirth like a medical event today, but for 99% of human history, a hospital would have looked like witchcraft. Skeletal remains from prehistoric burial sites show that in some populations, 1 in 3 women died at this exact moment. 1 in 3. Which means every single person watching this right now descends from a woman who survived something that killed her neighbors. And when archaeologists uncovered a 10,000-year-old grave, a mother and her newborn, buried together at the moment of birth, what surrounded them changed everything scientists thought they knew about how ancient humans actually did this. So let's go back, not to a textbook version of prehistory, to the actual moment. 50,000 years ago, a pregnant woman in your ancestral line would have known labor was coming for days. Her body would have been sending signals that every woman around her recognized immediately. In a group of 20 to 50 people, the average size of a hunter-gatherer band, almost every adult woman had seen this before. Many had survived it themselves. This is the first thing that surprises researchers. Ancient childbirth was not a solitary act of suffering. It was communal. Anthropologist Wenda Trevathan spent decades studying the evolution of human birth. Her findings flipped the standard assumption entirely. Human childbirth, she found, is uniquely difficult compared to every other primate on Earth. The reason is our skulls. When human brains expanded roughly 2 million years ago, our heads became almost too large for the birth canal to accommodate. The baby has to rotate twice during delivery just to fit through. No other primate does this. Chimpanzees, gorillas, every other great ape, their babies emerge facing forward. Easy to catch, easy to guide. Human babies come out facing backward. This means the mother cannot reach down and guide the baby herself without risking bending its spine the wrong way. She needs someone there. Trevathan argues this single biological fact is one of the earliest evolutionary pressures toward human cooperation. But here is where it gets harder to imagine. There was no pain relief. None. Archaeological evidence from sites across Africa and the Middle East shows that by 60,000 years ago, humans were using plants with genuine chemical properties. White willow bark, which contains the same compound later refined into aspirin, certain fungi, roots with mild sedative effects. Whether any were used specifically during labor, we don't know for certain, but intentional medicinal use is documented. What we do know is this. Ancient women were physically stronger than most modern humans. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Human Evolution analyzed forearm bones from prehistoric European women and found they had greater upper body strength than today's elite female rowing athletes. Bones don't lie. Their skeletons told the story of lives spent grinding, carrying, and moving. And now the part nobody wants to think about. Not every baby was kept. Across dozens of prehistoric burial sites, researchers have documented evidence of infanticide in early human populations. In small nomadic bands, where resources were unpredictable and survival was calculated daily, a second infant born too close to an older child who still needed carrying could endanger both. Anthropologists studying modern hunter-gatherer groups, the closest living analog to prehistoric life, have found that when this decision was made, it was made immediately, before bonding rituals, before naming. The decision, in most documented cases, was made entirely by the women present. This was not cruelty. It was the mathematics of survival in a world that had no margin for error, a world that did not forgive mistakes. Here is what all of this adds up to. The women who survived childbirth 50,000 years ago did not do it because they were stronger than you. They did it because they had each other. Communities formed, in part, around the biological necessity of helping one body bring another body into the world. Every safety net we have built since, hospitals, midwives, epidurals, neonatal units, is just a modern version of that same ancient instinct. Someone needs to be in that room. You are here because someone was.